大学野球ワールドベースボールクラシック。野球は私たち
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
All right, first pitch coming up. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Juan Soto now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Rogers, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. That one felt good. Tavares drifts towards it. That's out number 2. And now the center fielder. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
In the air, right field. Cowser gets under it. And that's the third out. Leading off, Gunnar Henderson. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. On the ground. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in it.
1 at second. Relay to first. Double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Applies the tag, inning over. Back now at Oriole Park, top of the second, Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That one off the mark. Ball 1. On the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. MJ Melendez up now for the Mets. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Got him. 1 away. Pulls that one foul. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A solo shot. And we're level. It's 2-2. So up next, Kobe Mayo. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Oh.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Henderson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner on the move. There's a ball. No throw, safe at second. Tied up here in the early going. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball. Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. In the air, left field. Ward running hard to get it. Out number 2. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch swinging. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. He goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward. McLean back to work. On the ground to third. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. That one fouled off. Check swing. He went 0-2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1.
Pete Alonso.
Ball 1.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Grounds 1 to short. Bichette whips it to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the 4th. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. This one in the air, center field. Taveras settles under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Jared Young.
That's a ball.
Young measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the center fielder. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out of here. So 2 down. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Samuel Basallo.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder Colton Houser.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Leody Taveras. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Well struck left field. That one carrying and gone. A 2-run blast. And we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jackson Holliday now at the plate. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. So now here's the Mets DH, MJ Melendez. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Tied at 4. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Carson Benj, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it. Going to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Now a fly ball to right center. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh! Oh!
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Soto takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And a big swing and a miss.
Curveball kind of
that's a
backed
ball.
up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This one in the air, center field. Should have this one. And that is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, top 6, Jared Young up now for the Mets. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Now the 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Next to hit, Brett Beatty. In the air, left side. Taylor coming on. And there's 1 down. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the ending of the play, Boo.
Coming on for the Orioles, number 48.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Tied at 4. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to...
That one way inside. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Aim to score from third. And again, we are tied. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tag at third. Out. He can't scramble back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Orioles deep.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 33, A.J. Minter.
That's a ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 2-1. Out towards right center field. Flying after this one. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Colton Houser.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one well upstairs. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Out to short, Bichette. To first. You're out. That ends the frame. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
Towards first, Alonso. He steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Bo Bichette.
That one almost got him. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Nice grab to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Well, one-run game. Kobe Mayo. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That misses. Ball one. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And it remains 2-2. The Mets trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air center field. Moving under this one. 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
To the right side, Simeon. Gets him easily, ends the inning.
Leading off for the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's inside.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Keegan Aiken.
And now 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 out, man at first. Here's the center fielder. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, crew. The multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
Oh, and 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Second baseman Marcus Simeon.
Fouled off down the right side. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Squirts away a little bit. Swings and misses. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 1 for 3. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to third. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
No, that's a ball.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, Greg Beatty.
No, that's high.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground, Holiday. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball two.
Fastball for a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one ran inside, almost got him. Line, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Getting another chance at his debut here. He's 0 for 4.
Yeah, probably a little.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Fouled off left side. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Stepping in, Samuel Basallo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. The flyout. Devin Williams comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Gone. A solo shot. And just like that, they're within a run. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Leody Taveras getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. That one missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Nope, that's low.
The Mets trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk.
Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. High fly ball, right field. Bench on the move. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.